it. So for that, now what we can do, we can avoid these things. Okay, we can reduce the kind of level things here by using the transformer plugin. So let me open this Strapi. We go to the plugins. Here you see we have this kind of plugins, right? Content manager, email facility we have, media library, releases, Strapi, and roles and permissions. So now, if you want to add in a new plugin, you will go here in the marketplace, and there you will search transformer. Transformer. Yeah, this is the one transformer. Okay, I'll just click on more. Let's see what does it says. Strapi plugin transformer requirement. The installation requirements. We need an Strapi installed in our local system. Then what they are telling, uh, we need to do the configuration. The plugin configuration store the config dot located, then config dot plugin JSON, and what they are telling, use this kind of sample, right? Okay. So what we need in this basically, okay, what we need is basically we need this kind of things first. Okay, allows UI IDs, content type filter not needed. Hmm. So see, initially we are getting this data as before, right? And after you see, we will get like this. Okay, like that kind of things we will do. Okay. So how to install that? How to install that? I'm going to the Strapi. Click on the copy install command. Go to your terminal in the Strapi. Okay, and just hit this command. You can use the npm instead of this yarnad. Okay. So this time, okay, I'll change this. Not an issue. Instead of that, I can use the npm install. Okay, this is also fine. Okay. Now, once it is installed, where we can see that whether it is installed or not in the dependency, right? Here, let it get installed. Okay, so now it is installed, right? Now, if you see here on this topic and go to the plugin, now you can see that plugin is available in this. Wait, it is getting loaded because just now we have installed that, no? That's why. Okay. So do refresh this page. Go to the plugin. Now you can see this, right? Transformer plugin has been there, right? Okay. Now, so if you notice here, do you have that content? What we are expecting? Not yet. So for that, we need to do the configuration. What the configuration that says? Go to the marketplace again. What that was? Transformer. Okay, this is the one. I'm going here. Read the documentation. Read the documentation. Okay. See here, what they're telling. Go to where? In the config.plugin.js, right? I'm going, I'm going where? Inside the config plugin.js, right? Replace with this. Okay. Now if you notice here, it will not work yet. Why the reason behind I'll tell you. Now wait, it will get time to load it. Let it get. Okay, it's loading. Wait. It's loaded. Now still we are not able to get what we expected. So what we can do, There are some keys. Those keys is nothing but they are telling response transform. Okay. So where you will go? Here, response, response transform. So we are not getting that. So what I'll do, I'll just copy paste this and let's try to do this. Okay, I'm saving it. Let's see. It should work. Okay. See now, is it working? Is it working now?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the how we have to be follow the process. Okay, so you can see in their documentation they have give the extra things, right? Do we need those? No, right? We can use this only. That is fair enough. Okay, fine. Now everything is almost done, but now thing is what? Our application will not work as we expected. Why? Why? Is there any reason? See now if I do refresh, see nothing is there. Why? Because of what? Because we have
Right.
modified the content, right?
Yes.
Okay, so where we are calling those APIs, go there. First of the things I'm going header. Inside the header, location list. We no need to pass this modify function now, right? चलो देखो. Done. Coming, right? देखो ना यहाँ पे. But the thing is, what it is coming? Attribute. Can't reading, right? Cannot reading like that it says. Where does it says? Headers. Which model we are going to open? Locations. Inside that somewhere we have used attributes, right? These things. Okay. Uh, what things we are locating it? Populate here. We don't have attributes data something. Directly we can use what? Icon URL, right? Icon URL. URL. That's it. No need to use the attributes in this. Isn't it? देखो आप, right? Done. The same thing for this. Where we need to go? Inside the banner. Here in the doctor's list. No need to pass. Modify this one, right? Directly we can pass the data, right? Data. Remove this map as well. Let's see how does it work. Okay. Remove this. Done. Category is not reflecting. For the categories you see in the network, what is happening? Response. Doctor category is directly coming, right? So where we need to go? Inside the banner, search input, actives categories we have. So not a need to worry about this. Okay. Here somewhere we have used it. Element dot doctor categories. What? Doctor categories dot name. Not at work. This is an array, right? So we need to give a zeroth index always. Done. Done. हो गया कितना simple? Now that function is not needed at all. Which function I'm talking about? This modify result, right? You can remove this. Go here, remove from here. Okay. So what does it says in the banner? You need to give a dependency as muted. Okay, I'll give this, not an issue. Modify result is not defined. Where does it says the service? Remove it. Done. Everything work fine. Okay. So डॉक्टर्स की लिस्ट आ गई. Okay, it should be pre-populate in this, right? When we selected it. So for that, what we can do now? Any idea? We have the active categories, right? And this is an what? Nothing but a input box, right? So we can give a value, right? Isn't
Yes.
it? Value, active category, right? But we can't, what we can do, we can't modify it yet, right? To click on this, it is changing. That is okay. But when we are typing, it should be search, right? For
Yes.
that, we need to create an what? One state, which is a search. Search value is equal to set search value is equal to user state. Initially, which value will be there? Which value will be there as initial? This one, right? And this search value we should be added here, right? And then after, what we need to give? On change event for this search input. On change event, we can say what? Set search value, and this value how we'll get? As a event, right? As a event, and this event dot target dot value. Done. Let's see now. Done. But whenever I typing it, it should be searched within this. Okay, it should be searched within this. So how to do that? For doing the thing, what I need to do? I need to dispatch something, right? Dispatch something means I need to do this active category here, right? So instead of doing this thing, search set box values, this values, what I'll do? Do you know what I'll do? I will do dispatch. Okay? What I'll do? Dispatch. How I'm doing here? This thing, right? Like that I can do here for the setting values. Dispatch event dot what? Here event dot target dot value, and I will save as a active category. No need to put that search value and all. This will also work fine. See now. Okay, this is the one working,
Yes.
working or not, right? If I select it, it is there. If I select this one, it will there. Like this, we need to be searched now. Okay. Now we need to filter from the server side. Okay. What we need to do? We need to filter from which side? As a server side. So for filter, if you notice here, what we have this doctor category, right? Here, doctor categories we have. Send it. Now I want to search. Where is the doctors list here. Okay, I want to search a doctor's name, right? So how can I search? I can add the and operator, and in that I can add filters. I want the filters. How we can say? Hmm. Filters. I want to be searching a name. Then uh, again brackets. Then dollar. Suppose in and is equal to, I want to search in a this one Anusha. Okay, let's see. Not found. Go to the filters. Even I'm not able to remember those things. Strapi filters. Okay, so field we have, filters, operator we have, and value we have. Okay, this is how I am doing. Doctors populate. Populate will remove, and let's see. Filters not working yet. Field we have. Filters we have. In, yes, in we have. This is how I am doing. Filters name users equal to John. Go to your Strapi, localhost. Let us do it. Oh, no. Okay, so it's directly searching, right? We need to search like, not in. So how can I search? In with case sensitive, in with, start with, between, not null, not lull, not in. Like we need to search. Not equal, less than or equal, include in array, not include in array, contains. Okay, contains. Shall we see this? Okay. Ha. So it's working, see guys. Right? When I typing it searching, when I do something like this, it will not show, right? So this is how we
Yes.
have search. Okay. And if you want to populate the hospital's data as well, so what you will search now? Again, and operator, right? And in that, populate, populate is equal to star. Star means all. Okay, so it's populating, right? If I search in the center, okay, names, hospitals names. Suppose I want to be populate this field again. Dot hospital's name, and I will search as a international. Let's see, will it work? It's not working. Error it's giving. Okay, we'll see that not an issue. As of now, this is fine. Okay, this is we needed. We will search with the doctor name, right? And it will be pre-populate the data. Chalo, how can we do that? Now we have the populate already, right? Before in the string, not here. Um, hmm. Somewhere we are calling this API now. We are in this banner, I believe. Yes, in the banner. Here. So if you notice, we need to call it what? That search value, right? Search value we need to call. So for that search value, what we can do? Initial, it will be the data there. When we typing it, it should get called. Okay, fine. So we need to pass this mutate value as a search operation for the search input. So what I'll do, search API call is equal to this mutate. Okay, this mutate. And this mutate, if you notice now, nothing we are passing in this, I believe. Go to the doctor list. Are we passing anything in this? No, right? Let's try to pass the value. Okay, and let's console it here and let's see whether value you're getting or not. Or try test it properly. Okay, so I'll try to pass the value as initial level. Now let's see Is it working or not? Yeah, it's coming. See, it is coming. Hmm? Service. So like that we can pass our query. What we can pass as a query. So remove this from here, or you can go in inside the where. Now if you notice there will be the undefined. See, undefined. Okay. So go to the service. I will add the condition now. That condition is nothing but I will add the here that condition dollar. What I will add? I can add as a query. What I can add as a query? Query. If query available, then what? What you will add? Whatever your query, right? Or else why we need to add?
Yes.
We can say that's it. हो गया? चलो अब देखो क्वेरी है तो क्वेरी जाएगी नहीं तो नहीं जाएगी देखना. आई ओपन द नेटवर्क. यहाँ पे देखो राइट स्टिल वी आर गेटिंग द डेटा isn't it? Now
Yes.
we'll go to the search input. Here we have this props search 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 API call. The search API call as an props I will receive in the component. Okay, and by default it is undefined. I will add what use effect or not needed to add a use effect here. What we can do here? Don't add use effect. Here we will add this. Here we will call that API. That API is nothing but what API is that? Search API call. Right? This one. अब देखना मजे की बात यहाँ पे देखना. Now first time it will get called one time, right? Oh, not happening YouTube. Okay. See, first time it is called, right? And giving the response. Now, whenever I am typing it in this, it's calling, right? All time. You see here, all time calling, right? Isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Fine. So what we will do now? What we will do now? पहले तो नहीं यार यहाँ पे ना ये वैल्यू मत सेट करना बाय डिफॉल्ट ठीक है because now if you notice here now it's not allowing to enter it right because response is coming and that value is setting as a first value right. So where you need to go? Remove from this active category right from here. That is not needed at all. Remove this now. Now that problem will get resolved. See here, refreshed, right? Now when I select it, it is there, but when I'm entering it, it's allowing me to enter, right? Okay. Now what we need to do when we enter, we need to give some debouncing things here. Okay. What the debounces do, I'll tell you. Here we need to call set timeout, right? What we need to call? Set timeout.
Time.
Yeah, so I can say that search time is equal to set timeout. I can give a 700 milliseconds. In that, call this API with the search query. Now query will be what? Whatever we are searching it, right? So we need to add this what and operator. Why need to add and operator? Because of what? Because already we have given the question, right? So next query will be as a and operator here, right? After this. So for that, I will add here what? Query. Query. I will create one variable which says query is equal to literals and go back to the postman. I'll copy this whatever I have done filters, and I'll use and operator first and then give as a filter. We need to search in which field? Name field of a doctor, right? Which should be the content. Now this value will be the as a dynamic. Now what that value will be the event dot target dot value, isn't it? Now this query I need to pass where in this done, and after that I need to clear a interval. Sorry, clear a timeout. The timeout is nothing but search time. That's it. अब देखना first time nothing, here nothing, whatever we have here, right? I have selected this one, right? Now next time I will search hello, if I should call, not called yet. I think it's cleared already. Do one thing, don't clear it. Let's see. See it was calling, right? Now see. Let refresh. It called this one and I'm searching it. What? Just Anu. Done. हो गया search.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but it's two-time call. What? It is a two-time call. Why two-time call? Let's see. And I do. First A is do, right? So it's not working as we expected. It's not doing good debouncing things. What? It's not doing debouncing things. For that, what we can do? We can create one state. For what? Search input is equal to set search input is equal to use state initially null. What? Initially null. And this set search input I will pass from the here from here as a event dot target dot value, cut from here, give it here. Now we need to call a use effect here. Okay, what do we need to call? Use effect. For what? Debouncing things, what I was explaining you now. And this dependency will be search input. Why I am giving search input here? Why? Because of whenever the search input value change, okay, and if the value is there as a search input, what I'll do? I will search it, right? For that, I need to call this inside use effect and this query also here. But for the query, what I need to pass this time? Search input. Okay, and this search time I need to clear it, right? After a certain period of time. So where I need to call it as a return. What I'll do? Clear timeout search time. Search time. That's it. Now it should work fine. Expected argument function call for expression. What does it says? Where it is? Line number 21. 21. Yes, this is correct now. What this is wrong. Okay, so here something happened. Expected assignment. Okay. Why it is saying this? Assignment function call instead saw expression. Return. We need to do a return. That's it. Okay, fine. It's saying that it's missing the dependency. So give here dependency. That's it. Now you can see. Okay. Initial I selected. If I close it, it will not search. Why? Because we have given the what? What we have given? Search input it is exist, then only search it, right? Or else don't search it. So now I'll search is a Ramesh. See, one time only, called or not only one time after a certain period of time, right? If I give here 117, okay. So here if you search now, okay, refresh it, and here I'm searching Ramesh. See, it is waited and searched, right? But earlier it was not working there because of the use effect do work like that way as a bouncing things. Okay. But directly if you are searching means unnecessary API call on each word of key, right? So समझ में आ रहा है क्या किया यहाँ पे? We need to clear this, make sure. If you do not clear ना, this will not work fine. Okay, चलो search हो गया हमारा, right?
Yes.
If I do doctor, हाँ, नौ मजे की बात देखना, अब यहाँ पे कुछ भी नहीं है तो क्या देना है मुझे? बाय डिफॉल्ट एक एपीआई कॉल करनी है जो कि रहेगी क्या? अब यहाँ पे एपीआई न कॉल करती हुए ये वाली एपीआई क्या करनी है मुझे? यहाँ पे न कॉल करते हुए इसी के अंदर जाके, अब इनिशियली देखना कॉल नहीं होगी. ओके, इनिशियली दिस विल नॉट वर्क, राइट? So for that, I have already passing, right? I am already passing from here. So go to the search input. If there is a no value, if there is a no value, what we need to do? Just call search API without query, isn't it? Can't we call this? Or we need to call use effect is not defined by here. Okay, here it's saying that. Are you getting how I'm doing the data transformations? See here,
Yes.
initially one time called, right? Done, data loaded, right? I'm searching, Ramesh searched it, right? When I clear it, what happened? Initially what it was, like same like we are getting done. जब ये सिलेक्टेड है, राइट? अब कुछ भी नहीं है, सपोज इसके बाद कुछ टाइप कर रहे हो, अब डेटा नहीं है, राइट? दिस इज नॉट अवेलेबल, इजंट इट? चलो, अब ये डेटा भी सेट नहीं होगा, है ना? सो लेट्स सी वेयर इज दैट. सो एक काम तो हो गया हमारा, है ना? चलो अब दूसरा अपोलो. व्हाट वाज दैट? अपोलो, आस्क अपोलो. ये वाला फीचर हो गया कि नहीं अब हमारा, राइट? दिस फीचर हैज डन, राइट? If I do
Yes.
something, no, see nothing is there, right? If I do on, see we have, right? We can select this and based on that we can find the doctor's list, right? Here below. And here we have the
Yes.
hospital list. So do the hospital list. How can we do that? How can we do that hospital list? I am selecting this one and we will have the hospital list this side. So for that again, I need to go in the banner service. Here I can do the hospitals list again. So same here, I'll create one thing that is nothing but hospital list. Hospital. There's a no search and all, right? So why we need to create this separate one? We can directly use in this, no? Right? Here only we can use it. So again, I can create the same thing. Okay, we need to do a display flex. Gap we need to give as I can say two item center. I can do it, right? Done. And instead of these things, I need to go here as a select. Okay, select box. Here I can say options. Void options. First will be the nothing, but it says select hospitals. Hospitals. Okay, I need to design it for that class. Okay, class. I can say busy white, which will be the full padding what we have given for this. Similar way we will give for which will be the white and the stuff. This is the search box. Rounded busy white. P1 gap 1. Similar way I'll try to give there. We not to add this one. Remove it. Remove it. Remove it. X also no need to give. Gap also no need to give it. Let's see. Okay, width we need to give now. Okay. And give some padding as a P, Y, 2. Let's see. More. 2. Done. Okay, we can select the hospitals from this and give outline none. Out, outline none. And the text will be the SN. Okay, done. Now we can select the hospitals from here, right? So I'll get the hospital list. Go to the service. Here we'll have the what? Hospital list. Hospitals list. And this hospital list, go here. Hospitals. We have the locations and all, right? But do we note the locations now? Not needed at all, isn't it? So don't populate. What we need just this name field, right? Do we need this created at? Do we need this? No, right? So for that now, again this field, this one, what is this? Strapi provides something to select the fields. Okay, let me go for documentation. We have the field selection. सब पता होना चाहिए एक एक चीजें. ठीक है, fields. Zero means zero index पे क्या चाहिए हमें, सिर्फ ये चाहिए जो field हमें चाहिए. Okay, so I'm going here, adding a query which says FIL field FIELDS and share zeroth index. I want the which one? Name, just name. So name only coming, right? And ID is always there, isn't it? हो गया, इतना ही चाहिए, क्यों unnecessary data चाहिए, right? So we can call this hospitals to the space order. Done. हो गया. चलो. We can call this the banner. Again, we need to do what? Share muted things, right? Chalo. Now, this name and this name are same, right? How to override this now? You should know this. How to override this? How to override? Tell me fast. Tell me fast. How to override this? This is D structure you consider first. The late bit will not work here. This is D structure. But this using mutation always given a mutate. Here already we have used the mutate. So how to rename this mutate in the D structure? Because it says that error, na? Now, block scope variable mutate already there. And this same variable we are using here. So how to override it? How to rename this? अगर मैं यहाँ पे कुछ वैल्यू देता हूँ इस तरह से तो दिस विल नॉट वर्क because this function only not exist in this. What I'm telling, this function only not exist this. If I control to space, you see there is no functions and variables apart from this. So how to rename that? No, we have to be do colon. That means we are going to be rename this destructured value as a variable. So this is nothing but I can say mutate hospital list. Okay, so I can call as a now mutate hospitals list. And if you do call mutate now, mutate already is here. So don't do call for the mutate for this. So this will be considered as a mutate hospitals. So where I need to call on use effect. Again, use effect. जब भी पेज लोड होगा तब. Right, that's it. And I need to pass a dependency. That's it. Now I will get the data here back, right? And this data, if I console, no need to console, you already know this, what is coming in the data. Directly this will come now. Okay. So I will be loop. Options I will loop. So I can say data, question dot, map method. In the map method already you know what will come. Okay. What will come, you already know that. So I'm just copying it, pasting it here. Value I'll pass as a ID. We need to pass ID as a hospital. Don't pass the name. I can copy the ID from here and name as a name. And this I will pass here. ID. Key we need to pass. Key is what unique. ID we have now unique. And name will pass here as a name in the options. That's it. Okay. That's it. See now. To go here. Do you have the hospitals now? See, if I do refresh, but hospitals based on the which locations we need now? Huh? Selected locations, right?
Yes.
चलो थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट लेवल का चल रहा हूं मैं बट ये नेसेसरी है चीजें प्रोजेक्ट में यही सब चीजें होती है इसके अलावा कुछ नहीं होता बेस्ड ऑन द सेलेक्टेड लोकेशंस we need to show the doctors list we need to show the this one what is this hospitals list okay so I need to search it here Strapi even I'm new in this Strapi uh, how to filter in filters in relationship okay so Strapi relations filtering guide hmm. unlock okay You'll find where the Strapi relations model for having the filter one relations you can use the where clause API. But we have in the queries, right? How can we do that? We're not going to modify this now. Uh, author.id.equal, we have this one. Filtering by single relation, filtering by the multiple relations. Okay. When you want to filter content single version, you can reference the related field directly your query. Okay, I can directly they are telling. Okay, if you haven't post content and version is author content, you can filter posted by specific author using this one. Okay, okay, that's it. So yeah, we need to go for filters. They are telling go for filters and operator you put it. Uh, populate, po, populate, populate, star, this one, star. Let's see, we got the hospitals and operator we need to put it for what? Filters. In the filters, I need to be populate what? Author, sorry, not author, locations, right? Locations you put. 10 locations, I need to pass name, right? Then I need to pass again one more thing. That is nothing but uh, what that was contents dollar content content right यही था ना चलो कंटेंट था कि कंटेंट्स था query somewhere we are going search input contents and is equal to Ahmedabad. Let's see. Done. मिल रहा है अहमदाबाद वाला सिर्फ राइट चलो दूसरा क्रिएट करते हो हॉस्पिटल एक you guys are getting my search techniques right how I'm searching okay so hospitals let's see oh they sort of primary location is sure Apollo Hospital in Bhubaneswar Apollo spelling BHUBANE yes Bhubaneswar right now BHUBANE yes okay add a relation hospital oh sorry this is the say doctors that's where I'm doing this one cancel location locations we have hospitals we need to add let me entry name of the hospital add a relation as a done hospital save it now देखना if I do selection here there is a no coming which one Bhubaneswar right but if I just remove this filter what will happen now it is coming Bhubaneswar Sahit right see here isn't it आ रहा है कि नहीं भुवनेश्वर वाला भी है कि नहीं अब
Yes.
भुवनेश्वर वाला निकालना है तो क्या करना पड़ेगा मुझे ये क्वेरी ऐड करनी पड़ेगी देखना अब आ गया क्या भुवनेश्वर वाला
नहीं.
सिर्फ अहमदाबाद वाला आ गया है ना तो भुवनेश्वर वाला अगर मैं डालू यहाँ पे लोकेशन पे राइट तो क्या हो रहा है मैच राइट मैच थिंग्स आर कमिंग ओके फाइन चलो अब इसके लिए मुझे अब कहाँ जाना पड़ेगा क्वेरीज में यहाँ पे राइट बेस्ड ऑन दी सिलेक्टेड लोकेशंस वी नीड टू बी गेट इट राइट तो ये क्वेरी मुझे ऐड करनी पड़ेगी एज अ पॉपुलेट करने की जरूरत है क्या देखते हैं मैं एक बार देखता हूँ इज इट नीडेड और नॉट यस नॉट नीडेड राइट पॉपुलेट भी करने की जरूरत नहीं इतना भी कर सकते हैं ओके चलो हमें अपोलो हॉस्पिटल मिल गया तो अब क्या करना पड़ेगा हमें ये लिस्ट डालनी पड़ेगी जो भी लोकेशंस सेलेक्टेड है राइट तो बैनर में जाओ, अब क्वेरी डालनी पड़ेगी किसको, इसको, राइट, इजंट इट, क्वेरी डालनी पड़ेगी कि नहीं इसी के अंदर जाके.
Yes.
So where that function exists, here query we have, right, like this. So we can add this query here, right, like this, isn't it? Chalo. Now this query we will pass where we have the locations now, where we have stored in the Redux, somewhere we have stored, right? In the provider, global reducer, we have the active location, right? And which is the state? Global reducer. So where you will go in the banner, you will use what? What you will use? What? Which hook to
Use
get
step.
the value? Hmm? Which
Use
hook we
step.
will use?
Use step.
No. Use selector to get the state from the Redux. We need to give a callback which says to give me the reducer name. So reducer name is nothing but this is your reducer name as a global reducer. From that, we will get the active location, this one, whatever the active one. I will destructure directly and this location I will use here. So I need to create what? What I need to create? Const give a let variable. Let query is equal to my query which says this one, copy it and and pass it here like this. We are searching in the locations. Instead of these locations, what will now? Active location, isn't it? जो भी active है उससे कॉल करो, राइट, और ये क्वेरी यहाँ पे जाएगी. अब मुझे डिपेंडेंसी देखना क्या क्या पास करनी पड़ेगी, क्या बोल रहा है ये, एक्टिव लोकेशन डिपेंडेंसी पास करो. ओके भाई चलो पास करते हैं क्योंकि जब जब लोकेशन चेंज करेंगे तब तक ये कॉल करता रहेगा. अब देखना अब क्या है, अहमदाबाद वाले आ गए कि नहीं, रिफ्रेश करो चाहे तो, राइट, अहमदाबाद वाले आ गए ना,
Yes.
यस, राइट. और एक कंडीशन लगाओ यहाँ पे, क्या कंडीशन लगनी चाहिए, इफ इफ लोकेशन है, एक्टिव लोकेशन है तभी इस क्वेरी को चलाओ, राइट. सम टाइम हो सकता है ना लोकेशन सेट होने में टाइम लग सकता है, तो ये वेट करेगा फिर, ठीक है, इस तरह से. अब देखना, if I do refresh, now hospitals, doctors, right? Now if I change it as a make sure, done, हो गया,
Yes.
आया कि नहीं, based on the location, if I select the Amritsar, there is no hospital. तो यही होता है basic concepts to understand. Okay, चलो based on the locations, I need to search the doctors as well, right? Based on the what? Locations, isn't it? Okay, that not needed now. This is fine for this, but here we need to do a loading state. So loading state, how we will create the loading now? Loading things, because use mutation provide the loadings as well, right? Last day we have seen that. So that is nothing but is pending, right? Is pending. I will pass here as a dynamic things, is pending. If it is there, create what? Loading. Okay, in that select drop down. That's it. And name and those stuff don't give here as of now, not needed. Go here. When I do refresh, you see now loading was there, right? Loading was there. If I show you to you in this network tab, do this fast 3G. Sorry, do slow 3G. Okay, and just you notice here Ahmedabad, right? Now I'll select only which one? This Bhubaneswar. Okay, let's see. When I select it now, see loading coming, right? And now finally came. डन। चलो, समझ रहे हैं ना चीजें कैसे काम होती है।
Yes.
चलो, ये हो गया डायनेमिक थिंग्स। Based on this, doctors, we need to show the what this informations filters. First information we need to show it, right? Cholo. So what we can do for that? 1 minute. Mhm. एक काम करो, आप मुझे पहले आप बताओ अपनी प्रोग्रेस क्या किया है। आई स्टॉप हियर। मैं भी कर रहा हूँ ये सब चीजें, आप लोग नहीं कर रहे हो। अनिकेत, यू कैन स्टॉप रिकॉर्डिंग इफ यू आर रिकॉर्डिंग इट। चलो।